Hello, lovely ones. I'm coming to you today for the full moon that is actually today. And I want to share with you three sound bridges, really, and a way of interconnecting different things that are happening in the sky. I'm not the expert astrologer, but I love the stars. And my main source of these connections is Heather Answorth, if you want to check her out. And so what I want to share with you today is in this full moon, we have three amazing opportunities. This is really, according to the evolutionary astrology and many other things, and I can feel it, this is a karmic point. And karmic points are choice points. Choice points for us to go one way or another. And of course, it's the beginning in December of all the other events coming up with the new moon and then, of course, with the solstice. And 3i Atlas is in the game too, because it's closest to Earth on the 19th of December. But let's go into these three sound bridges that I want to bring for you for that interconnectedness. So, Sun is in Sagittarius, Moon is in Gemini. Very nice combination. And in a way, of course, Gemini is the two, the mortal and the immortal. So coming together, and with Sagittarius in such a strong way of understanding our path. But the fascinating thing, and as I said, I give you three sound bridges. The first one is really about release. So in order to step fully into that, we also need to see the lunar nodes. And the lunar nodes are still, we're finalizing that and we're clearing that and we're closing that. They're still in Pisces, North Node, and Virgo, South Node. And they are together. So it's not like they have nothing to do with other. They have a connection. And so they're inviting us to release. So that's the first sound bridge. But what's interesting about the Pisces, the North Node, is that we actually come to release, to remember our spiritual path and to stay on it. Unwavering trust, just continue your path, the path into new earth, into ascension, into remembering who we truly are. So this is very fascinating. And of course we have Virgo in the South Node saying, hey, you need to understand your lineage. Your lineage is, of course, our bloodlines, but it's also our soul lines and our star lines. Remember who you are in your soul self, in your unique self, in your true self. So in order to remember, in order to enjoy that whole Gemini, Sagittarius, and the lunar nodes, we need to release, we need to complete, not only release, but complete, and truly allow ourselves to be who we are, truly are. So I'm inviting you in a little dragon light language song as a bridge to release with this beautiful, beautiful full moon. Are you ready? You may want to close your eyes. Andiamo io, andiamo o, andiamo amana amanya And here we are. Step on that bridge and enjoy the release. And now I'm inviting you to another important thing that's happening on the sky. Venus and Mars are playing. And Venus and Mars obviously are symbolic for the divine feminine and masculine that is within us. And they also have like a trine with Earth. So it means, hey, look at your inner and divine, feminine and masculine. These are energies that are living in our body. And the body that is obviously physical, but also symbolic and also light. And so I'm inviting you here, so this is the other bridge, to come into the harmonics and the energetics of the divine feminine and masculine that are within you now showing up in the sky for you and for me. And so this bridge is a bridge to take us over, to come into that sacred relationship with the divine feminine masculine within us and around us and with each other. Because when that perfect relationship actually occurs, we ascend in a way to a higher self. Aumakua, they call it in Hawaiian. The self that is in a way an exalted way of who we are as feminine and masculine. I'm talking about one, but of course I also talk about our collective. And so I'm inviting you on this bridge. The float is here for the next. It's still a Phoenix Heart song that comes in to invite us to allow the synergetics to happen. So the energy of the inner feminine and masculine, supported by Venus and Mars, here together connected on Earth in your body. So enjoy and see how this bridge can take you into this amazing, awesome relationship to truly step into your divine. Amanareu anerama amarameru arenariu amanemeru ainariu aye aya onare amahuanaya anare manea honamanayo. Inviting you to allow this relationship to occur. The foundation, the belonging, the action and the expression into the song of your being. So just enjoy with my beautiful friends, my jungle orchestra. And now comes the last sound bridge I want to give you for this full moon. And this takes us to the royal stars of Persia. Yes, I love the royal stars of Persia because apart from my sign of Cancer, cusp, my main sign is actually for Malhut, which is one of the royal stars of Persia. But what is interesting, two of these royal stars are now connected to Gemini and Sagittarius, so hence it is connected and related, and I love that kind of stuff because it's energy, it's synchronicity, it's the magic, it's really supporting us, it's harmonic resonance on a level of all there is. So what is interesting, and I need to make sure I get it right because it's important that I share this with you in the proper way. So Albaron is in Gemini, and Albaron is actually about integrity. So you see why the last bridge is so important, because that bridge is in alignment. So you're invited to step over to Albaron in Gemini and to enjoy and align to integrity, being in integrity. We have chosen by design and by choice to get out of integrity, and here on this beautiful day of the full moon, on the 4th of December 2025, we have the opportunity to step back into integrity. And the second planet that is related to the full moon, so that where the moon goes also into Albaron, and the second one is the Antares, and that is in Sagittarius. And what is Antares all about? Transformation, shift, quantum leap. So we have an opportunity to align. It's in you and me and we can all do it. So this is exciting. But because the 4 stars are together, I don't want to limit us just to the connection to the full moon and the sun in Sagittarius and Aldebaran and Antares. I want to include the other 2 as well, because they come together, like what Heather says so beautifully too, that I love, because I'm also doing a lot of medicine wheel. It's the medicine wheel in the sky, and it's also the south and the north and the west and the east, so it's absolutely perfect. So the other 2 is mine, Form Al-Hut, not really mine, but partially mine. And Form Al-Hut is all about embodied wisdom. So let's align to that embodied wisdom that you hold. Remember, the lunar node in Virgo is telling us to remember our lineage, to understand it. So you see how interconnectedness is absolutely magical. So isn't that beautiful? Coming to that embodied wisdom of the lineage that you hold. And this lineage is cosmic, this lineage is earth, this lineage is everything. It's multidimensional, it's our soul self, our monad, our soul family, and obviously where we are heading. And the last one of the royal stars of Persia is Regulus, also very close to me. And Regulus is the heart of the lion. And what is the message here? What can we align to here? Again, super close to my heart, living from the heart, because this is definitely one of my main messages, or thought leadership, if you want to call it that way. So we can align to living from the heart, to be true and courageous. It's a time of showing up. It's a time of daring. So here comes finally the flute that wants to take us on that bridge into aligning to predominantly Aldebaran, which is all about aligning to integrity. Secondly, to Antares, that is all about the transformation, the shift, the quantum leap. But as we're getting the package of the medicine wheel in the sky, we're also aligning to the embodied wisdom that is unique to you, and yet that connects us all, and to living from the heart with Regulus. So are you ready for that bridge to align? Close your eyes for a moment and let it be. And here we go. I had an illusion that this could be done in a couple of minutes, like 5 or 6, but it's more than that. In any case, I hope you enjoy that. You enjoy your full moon, and you have the most beautiful ceremony, or whatever resonates with you. Let me know in the comments how you feel about all this interconnectedness, because I'm a cosmic heart sound bridge. So all these 3 bridges are for you to have that sense of interconnection, to have the sense of this is all right, we are good, we can do this together. Yeah, so let me know in the comments and we'll talk. Take care, much love.